Saw Governor Asa Hutchinson says cases in school districts across the state higher now than this time last year. Those numbers continue to go up. Districts in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley right now have some of the most cases in the state. 5 News reporter Micah Wilson joining us live with those details. Micah?
Darren, school districts across our area make up 3 out of the top 5 school districts with the highest amount of COVID cases. And we have Fort Smith coming in at number 2 with the second highest. And then not following far behind, we have Springdale in the 4th spot. And then Rogers with the 5th highest number of active cases in our area and across the state. And during the governor's weekly COVID-19 conference today, Secretary of Education Johnny Keys says that we are seeing a higher number of COVID cases in schools than we did last year, but it may not seem like it. And he's blaming that on the Delta variant. And the reason why he says it may not seem like it is because we haven't seen as many districts pivot to virtual learning as we did last year. And he's also pointing at the vaccine for the reason why, and he's urging educators and school staff to get vaccinated. Officials say scientific data that is proving that school districts with a higher vaccine rates and mask requirements in place have a lower number of cases compared to those who don't have those requirements. And an example of this is the Waldron School District. They have recently had to move online. They said at one point they had around 400 students in quarantine, and the district did not have a mask requirement in place, but they do now. That went into effect today, and it will stay into effect for the next 30 days to slow the spread. The Arkansas Center of Health Improvement shows that about 25% of those Waldron residents have been vaccinated. Now, here in Northwest Arkansas, we checked with Springdale, and it says 40% of those residents are fully vaccinated. And then here in Rogers, it says 44% of those residents are fully vaccinated. And today, during the press conference, we asked the governor what he would do in some ways that schools can improve those low vaccine rates, and this is what he said.
Make sure that they have vaccination clinics, that they have good educational material for both the parents and the students and the staff. The key is increasing vaccination rates for those that are 12 and under. I've advocated for the schools to have the option to require masks.
And with Act 1002 being blocked by a Pulaski County judge, that is now allowed for schools to require masks. I'm live here in Rogers covering news where you live. Mike Wilson, 5 News.
All right, Micah, thanks. Meanwhile, the Waldron School District releasing a letter to parents about those changes because of COVID cases. As a school district, we stated that the school would begin with masks as a recommendation, not a rule, and that we would monitor the need as a local decision based on local numbers. We have done that, and it has become obvious that the best and truly only option to be able to have some type of normal school and extracurricular activities is to implement a requirement to wear face coverings when that need is present.